Hello YouTubes, how you doing? Welcome back. Everything's fine, everything's recording. Everything is
Stay close, okay?
working.
You tried this before?
Yeah.
That's comforting.
Relax, old man.
I just hope you know the way.
First of all, we check and make sure we can grab everything. This section can be fun.
This way.
I'm probably about halfway, give or take. From what I remember. Because after we done this, it's the sewers, the small suburbs, then the dam, then the university, the lodge.
Let's try to take him out quietly.
After the lodge,
All right.
it will be
How you doing?
Just trying to keep warm. How's it looking out there?
probably the end game part, and then it's the DLC.
No sign of those two.
You got moves, man. Got him. Okay, everyone move up.
Just want to make sure that there's nothing. Okay, can I make anything? That was the only thing I needed to make to say that I made everything. I always forget to make the bombs because I don't often use them.
Nailed it! You see that shit?
Not bad.
Hey, you hear that? Clicker.
Shit, no bows.
Shit.
Hold on. There it is. There.
God, almost got myself. I'll take him down.
Hell. God damn it. I know you saw that.
What is it? What you got?
I don't know. There's nothing here. God damn it.
One at the top.
Right up ahead.
You guys spread out.
Let me fucking heal.
Right up ahead!
Let me just lock me stuff in. Oh wait, there before I totally forget because I'm an idiot because I do things different now. Game. There we go. Set me game title to the right thing.
Cover me. I'm moving up.
Got your back! Right there!
All right. We did it.
Anyone going to drop any lovely ammo? Because I'm desperately in need of it now, aren't I? Feck. Feck me. Feck me like a fucking hurricane. Because I'll do both. I'll swear. I'll not swear. You know what? I'm fed up of seeing you saying I can make something when I know I can't make something. Which one am I after now? Crafting or one of the others? Let's heal. If I can make another one, we will. Last check in this section. Oh, something's shining on the floor. Oh, it's a bottle. Oh, wait there. I can replace something. Thing is, though, when all that stuff, and we know we had clickers there, I'm always surprised that we never had the click have to do with like a bunch of. Good girl, Ellie. You stay with me because you know you don't know if you can trust people or not. Even though I know that there's not many chapters left, I know each individual chapter can take.
All right.
Can literally take a while.
Oh, shit! All right, come on! Go!
Remember, skeleton crew.
Wait.
Hey, they're over here!
Got him.
Yeah, I did. Got him. Yeah, like we say, it's hard to know who's around to do what. Who's a good boy? Who's a bad boy?
Let's go! All right, kid, come on. There you go. Come on. Oh, shit!
Yeah, so we've got to do this section. That's not very long. Then it's the sewers that's not very long. The suburbs aren't really long.
Move out of the fucking way! We're gonna
Okay, we gotta get him up.
I'm sorry. We're leaving.
What?
What's this bullshit?
Hey, now!
What the fuck, Henry?
Henry could have literally just said to this thing and it could have got us.
We stick together.
That's why you can't trust anyone. Oh god, I thought I was spamming it.
Let's go!
Here we go! Go around to the other side!
Fuck, do we get out of here?
No, I'd rather make sure at the moment I can keep my shivs.
Sounds like they found him.
Spread out. They might come through here.
Did you see that shit?
What? What is it?
Me, motherfucker!
Watch my back!
Don't let him get away!
Peekaboo! Like I say, the new little system for the top, so you know when it's the last person. Now
Let's see what we can find.
Oh man, Joel, did you just see me?
That was good.
Thank you.
There we go. Like I said, did you see me? It's good. This is where he starts. It's better than the one I've got. Okay, is this to do the weapon? I'd rather spend the money to do that. I know I said I wanted to save, but at least this weapon, when it can come in handy. Oh, I did pick him up. It didn't look like it did. Last look around. I might want to get me. It's either faster crafting. Or me longer range.
All right, let's get underneath it.
Fucking open it! Go!
Run!
To the bridge! Go! 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 Run!
No, we're off. We're halfway there.
How many bullets do you have left?
They're gonna kill us.
What other choice do we have?
We jump.
No, it's too high and you can't swim. I'll boost you up, you run past them.
Don't have the time, Joel. You know that as much as anyone.
You'll keep me afloat.
Ellie!
No time to argue.
Ellie! Damn it! Ah!
There we go. Like I say, when I stopped it, there wasn't much of a gap left, and I could have got down here. Look,
Hey, you.
they're with us. Almost got us killed.
Okay.
See? What'd I tell you, huh? He's good. Everything's fine. You know,
Three,
Sam's the one who spotted you. You guys have
two,
quite a bit of water.
1.
What's wrong with you?
Henry! Get back,
hey,
son!
hey. He's pissed, but he's not gonna do anything.
You sure about that? Stop!
Joel?
He left us to die out there.
No, you had a good chance of making it, and you did. But coming back for you meant putting him at risk. Stay back. If it was the other way around, would you have come back for us? I saved you.
He saved me too. We would have drowned.
It's fine, I'm okay.
Oh, I should have just still should have stayed with him.
You know, for what it's worth, I'm really glad we spotted you.
They probably had it easier getting out that way because we had everyone shooting us.
Place is gonna be full of supplies. You're gonna be really happy you didn't kill me. Hey, we're gonna search this area. See what we come up with.
And I'm going to go search the areas where I know what's going to come up with.
Yeah. Let's go find that radio tower.
There's the bridge.
Yeah, I do. Hey, don't worry about it.
But since they know with that one, they're still going to look for us.
Alright. Sure.
Hey, maybe we can find something in that boat over there.
Way ahead of you, kid.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, the next game is set where it's practically set where this game is over. I think this is a shiv door.
Whoa,
What?
No, it's not.
first time on a boat.
Well, it's a little bit different in the water.
One step at a time.
Yo, Ellie.
Ellie, found another one of them comics you've been reading.
All right.
And this is where he first starts saying it, going, look, Ellie, we found your shit. Do you like me yet, Ellie? Am I a good substitute papa? Now, where down here was the Firefly pendant? I believe that's everything on the boat. Now we just see what else is glowy. Nope.
Can't go this way.
For a second there, I thought you might shoot him.
Yeah, almost did.
But yeah,
They're all right. I think it's good to have them around.
I think you're right.
all the areas is where we just been.
Won't have boats back then?
Hey, Ellie! I think we found something.
Let's go see what it is.
Oh, we see something shiny.
Hey, I bet this goes all the way through. Give me a hand with this.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Come on, let's do it.
I sneezed. Oh, gotta hold it.
All right, come on, kids, go.
I think, to be honest, for the next biggest in Pops, I say hardest area.
All right, you go in. Okay.
One of the ones in here is not particularly easy, but I wouldn't say it's the hardest. I'd say the hardest section is when it's probably after the university.
Which way?
The fact I'm doing most of this on memory just proves
Gotta find a different way.
how much I play. I've played this, so I practically know where most stuff is. The first time I played it, I know it was in this area where
See what's over here.
All right, we'll check this side out.
I found the first.
I'm not good at this place.
Me neither. You ain't got much of a choice.
Was when I found one of the first dog tags the very first time. That's when I realised there was a.
If you can get it open, I can crawl through and clear that door. Oh, yeesh. That is a big rat.
The thing is, though, I'm surprised. It was in the other one that showed animals that could be infected, but I'm pretty certain that rats could probably be infected. Because they would eat
Voila.
the people. Voila.
Do you think they'll join us? All the way to Tommy's?
Well, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how everything pans out.
There we go. So dark in here now.
Hey, this way. Looks like there's a path up ahead. Right here.
Yeah. And here is where
Can we get out this way?
I found the first one.
Hey, this thing's some kind of...
Yep.
Henry, give it a shot.
All right.
Give it a shot, Henry. Let's dive right through. Let's be careful going through as
We'll
well.
have a look. You keep an eye out.
You might not want to make anything at the moment because I know I've got some beasties in here. So I've got to be careful so I don't get myself done.
Oh, shit.
Tell one thing, when it's dark, it is dark. What a time for my lights just to flicker on me. Yeah. First inkling that this place isn't as safe as what it looks like. I've got to get across very quickly because there is a trophy. Because whatever trophy I can't get this time, because whatever I do miss, and I'm guarantee I'm going to be missing some stuff. Get on now.
Oh, there you go. That's smart.
I can't wait to get out of this place.
All right, see if that generator still got some juice.
Here goes nothing.
Yep. There's another one.
I can't believe this actually worked.
Yeah, don't jinx us.
It saves them picking me up.
It's a soundtrack.
A what?
It's a sort of alarm.
I don't hear anything.
And someone used to live here. Don't look like that's the case anymore.
Boomstick! Baby!
Someone who thought they could keep a place like this safe.
Finally got that. You know what? Crafting. So I can at least start crafting stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Ellie,
Calm down. Hey, Sam.
Yeah?
Stand by those posts over there.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, do it. Oh, Henry, did you see that? Let's keep it down, buddy, okay? Yeah. Sorry.
Let kids be kids for a second there, mate. Because you won't be a kid forever. To be honest, in this world, I don't think kids get a chance to be kids.
You hear that? Infected.
shh, quiet.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, let's not.
Well, I guess we know what happened to these people.
Seeing how there was a clicker, they've been gone for a while.
We keep moving forward. All we can do is hope there aren't any
Yeah.
more.
They haven't been alive in here for a long time. And because all it takes is for someone not to shut the door, or someone to get bit and don't want to say they've been bitten because they'll either be shot or exiled. Well, more likely to be shot because saying, well, you don't want to be turned into one of those things, do you? We're trapped. I think everyone is dead. Some of the little ones are with me. I got infected. Pounding on the door. I don't know how long we can hold out. If Ish and the others are alive, maybe they can reach us. If it comes down to it, I'll make it quick.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when you get like the... Yeah. I want to keep my decent one, but I put me that one on. Yeah, you do not want to go in there, Ellie.
Hey, you think that leads out?
Could be. It's too hot for a boost. Maybe there's another way to get there.
Get back! Oh, shit! Sam!
Yeah, I'm cool.
That was me. I must have triggered some kind of safety gate or something. Henry, see if we can lift this.
So, this is awkward.
Yeah. I know, it's like every time...
Hey, this thing isn't budging, man.
Just go. Get out of here.
Sam, you stay close to him.
Henry, we gotta fucking move!
You keep him safe. Go!
Fucking clickers.
They're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I know.
All right, come on, kid. See if we can find a way out of here, yeah?
Okay.
There is a load of stuff to find here after. We're done. Stop crawling. Want to stay down here because there's ammo. Okay, let's go back down. Up.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. God damn it. I hate these ones. Because they could. be anywhere. There's at least one more. Are you guys done? Yep.
We're gonna keep going. You good?
Yeah.
This bit I do hate because it's just because with those ones you can't see where they are, and after a while you do have to take the risk, if you know what I mean. You just got no choice but to risk it. And hope you don't get jumped. I was very quickly, I had a couple of them just come out of nowhere on me.
But there were a lot of them here. People, I mean.
Looks like it.
Well, it was a community. The thing is that this only could take 6. I think there's... There are other collectibles I gotta find. That's why I'm trying to look in every single possible little area.
Look at this place. It's like a classroom. How can they keep it safe?
Son, I wish I knew. God knows they didn't deserve it.
Danny and Ish. I think we find out on a letter or something that...
You think you can knock that ladder down?
Yeah.
that they didn't put, somebody didn't lock the door properly after a shift or something. And that's how the infected got in.
Go ahead.
We've got the next area. After that, it's the... Yeah, after that, it's the dam.
There we go.
Good job, kid.
Is that Ellie?
Come on.
Joel, that's them.
Sam!
Oh, thank God. Keep running. Go away, over there.
Sam!
Wally, there's too many of them.
Ellie, get away from the door. Maybe if we push it together.
Come on.
Sam! He just crawled through.
He what?
Sam, what the hell are you doing?
Thing is, though, this here would take out all of them.
All right, go.
Everyone upstairs, let's go!
What a lovely neighbourhood. Oh, tell me about it.
Damn thing stuck!
Here, give me a boost. I can get through that window.
Open it from the other side.
Make it fast.
Come on, Sam. You're not staying in here.
What about you?
I'll be fine.
And this is why we are lopping this area.
Get ready.
Here we go.
But I just saw something shining. Thanks for, you know, stopping him.
Go, go.
Fresh air.
There is a joke coming up here as well.
Look at this.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Thanks for the warning on the other side, guys.
So where's this tower?
A couple of collectibles coming up, a few little bits and bobs and bobs and bits and all the other little bit of shit in between.
Hey, how you doing, little man?
That was a close one, huh?
Yeah, not one of our finest moments, but we made it out.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got any. The thing is, though, I would have loved to took that shotgun we saw there, because that other shotgun that had looked like a big chambered.
Hey, look at that. Yep, what'd I tell you, huh?
Let's find a way around to it. What about you? How you holding up?
Business as usual, right? When I was with Henry, I took out a couple of infected by myself. Peace out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I'm not missing anything here, because there's a few little things to get. A couple of dialogue areas. I think there's even a table here to upgrade.
What was this place like without infected? Can't even imagine it.
This looks like it's a suburb outside of Pittsburgh, so it probably would have been nice. Without the infected. attic in one of these that I want to find.
Well, that wasn't a good idea, now was it?
Yep. Ammo for food.
It was pretty intense back there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
How did you two end up together?
Oh, a friend of mine, Marlene, asked him to take me to the Fireflies.
Seem to get along well.
Yeah, well...
I have gone. You loot, I shoot. We'll shoot to
right,
kill.
Joel?
I was just 5 when the cordyceps hit. My memory's pretty hazy, but I remember living in a neighborhood just like this.
What do you remember?
Barbecues. Parents, they would throw these crazy big barbecues, invite a ton of people. You know, I remember the smell more than anything. Weird.
We'll shoot on sight. Lots of friendly people lived here.
First few months after the outbreak, they had a lot of looting. Everyone got paranoid. You remember any of that, Joel?
Yeah, everyone barricaded themselves in their homes. Then supplies started running low. That's when you saw what people are really capable of.
I just noticed that one. When you put your light on him, they go, "Oh, come on. It's too bright, man. It's too bright." You know what? Let's take out that one. Yep.
Aw, doggies.
You're gonna want to stay away from those. It's not like it is in the zone. These are wild.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh. This is an ice cream truck.
An ice cream truck?
Yeah, Henry told me about these. They sell ice cream out of the truck.
What? No way. Joel?
That's true. This thing would drive around and play real loud, creepy music, and kids would come running out to buy ice cream.
You're totally fucking with me.
Serious.
Man, you lived in a strange time.
Told you so.
That, when the kids, like 14-year-olds, say strange time because this has been, what, 20 years since the outbreak? What can I do with this one? Yeah, let me get this one so we can at least... get this one completely done. What can I upgrade on this one? Bit of range. Thank you. Yes. Like I say, this little bit that they've added here to make it look like you're actually doing something to the gun. and not just using scrap. At least they say, you know, this is some of the scrap you found. You know what? Let's see what I can do with this one. Hold extra, please. And the next gun is going to be the scoped Magnum. Increase the spread. I can make it reload. But I'd like to see what I can do with the... Okay. Capacity. Okay, I don't know how wiping... Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it shows you can do stuff on... Wiping it down gives you
Just fine.
extra capacity. There we go. Always got to make sure you find everything. Not like there's going to be enough scrap now to... I'm not going to find enough scrap. Ah, good. There's an area I want Ellie to look for. There we go. That's going to give me a book. Little balcony off the main bedroom. That's like a nice little... That's nice. Nice lamp. Nice stuff.
You alright?
Yeah. Sailing's falling apart.
Get me up there.
All right, watch yourself.
Drink. Like I said, I remember when most of them... If I get every treasure, I would be surprised. Because it's very easy to miss one thing.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Melee weapons last longer. We have to go through this place anyway. So let's get a joke, and there's a dog tag.
Fireflies were here.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
How are we gonna find them?
I know a guy. A brother, actually. He was a Firefly. Last I heard, he was in Wyoming. We get there, we find him.
Yeah, so we started Boston. Start Boston, go Pittsburgh, hit Wyoming, end in Salt Lake City, Utah. And then the other one, we go from Wyoming, we hit Salt Lake at some point, and we end up...
Yeah?
What about the others?
What do you mean?
Well,
then we end up in
Chad, someone else made it too, right?
Yeah, Sam.
Seattle, Washington State. Well, technically in this one, you do start off in Texas.
Okay, you guys are killing me with your downer talk. It's joke book time.
What is that?
Just bear with me. You want to hear a joke about pizza? Never mind, it was too cheesy.
I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. If a dish towel could tell a joke, I think it would have a dry sense of humor.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, God.
What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, you idiot.
That's so stupid.
Next one. Nope.
All right, I got a joke for you.
Let's hear it.
Why can't your nose be 12 inches long?
I don't know what.
Because then it would be a foot.
That is so dumb. I love it.
There we go. Let's go inside that house. You know, I always forget that you could change your gun arm. I don't remember you can do that. Yeah, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Where is all my ammo? Oh, pills. You two play when I look. In kitchen. Maybe they do that after I check upstairs. I don't think there's an alley room in here for it to be of any use. There we go. And this is what happened. One door opened. That's all it took. One of us forgot to close the door and a horde of those monsters entered our cap. We shut them inside and wrote a warning outside. Susan and a couple of kids are with me. As far as I know, we're the only survivors. I had to hold Susan so she wouldn't run back in there. Go back for the bodies. It's just too dangerous. She lost her children. I have no clue what to say to her. Every part of me wants to give up. It'll be easier to surrender to the world. I can't do that though. I have too much faith in humanity. Well, there's your biggest mistake. I've seen that we can still be capable of good. We can make it. I have to be strong for her. Ish. I believe that's it. I don't think we see or hear anything else from them now.
Ellie, I think I found another one of them comics you've been reading.
Oh, I'll read that later.
So that's like the sad part. Eight. Oh, 21. 36. Just putting me thing in there so I can go into that. About bloody time you give me some arrows.
Ellie, check this out.
Yeah, now they're doing this stuff.
What are these?
8. 21. That's all the safes, so there's no more safes. Shivs are more important, even though I do like the other one. Level 3 brush. There we go. But having my shivs are definitely more important.
Right.
Hey, Sam, be careful.
Yeah. Okay.
God, will you stop being overprotective? It starts.
Oh,
Damn it. All right, your turn.
okay. Just throw it.
Yeah.
Boosh. I am a natural.
Luck.
No, it wasn't.
That was luck.
All right, get out of here. You're getting cocky. Here we go. Fuck.
Horrible.
All right. That's a tie.
No. You clearly got destroyed.
How did I clearly get destroyed? That's practically a tie.
Yeah, okay.
And I scribble it up.
There'll come a day where kids can just be kids again.
Let's go.
You can't let your brother be a kid already. That's the funniest line. Every time he tries something, don't do it. It's dangerous. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do the other. Boom. Boom. But not yet.
Get out! Fucking sniper. Did you see where it came from?
Somewhere down the street. All right, now. Y'all stay here. Before you start, I need you guys to keep him busy. I'm gonna go around and see if I can't get the angle on him.
Okay. Be careful.
Up there!
There we go. And obviously you have to look around in the houses for some stuff because they ain't going any. You're not going any further backwards. There we go. There are people on the streets as well, as we just saw. I would have thought there would have been some stuff in there. That house is there, so I want to... Get this one out. There's awesome people going to be down. There we go. That house is totally burnt out. God. Oh man. Here we go.
Get him, boys! I don't see him. You?
He's not here! Where'd you go?
Burn out, Bill!
I think
Wherever you are!
he's by himself now.
Ah, there you are!
Son of a bitch!
Right here! Get him, boys!
I see him!
You see me? Well, I want to make sure I check everywhere. Not because I'm bloodthirsty. Because I don't actually need all for the dam the dam isn't one where you need super amounts of ammo. There's a couple of sections where you do, but it's not like there's a lot. Where you need it. Actually, probably there is, but it's not like it's this one where there's like gunshot after fight after fight after fight. And I'm just trying to find if I can get as much of the well, there's not going to be collectibles, but there's going to be at least resources that I want to find.
Show those cute faces again.
Anything? Thing is, though, I don't know why this group keeps on following that bloke who's supposed to say, "Oh, well, I'm the leader."
Come on, do it again.
There we go. There's the one that's got a lot of ammo now. Which is the house where he's shooting from? That one. This is why I want to make sure I'm looking. No, I shouldn't need to waste any here. But yeah, why follow that guy when they said it's just 2 people and these 2 people have wiped out a load of our guys? To be more like, why have we literally followed you? Good. One of those as backup is always a nice thing. Why have we followed you from Pittsburgh, where we had a good thing, where we were doing decent, just because you want to take revenge on these people for what they did, that they managed to get away, and they did so much damage and stuff to us, dropped our numbers considerably down, where they follow him so much so they lose even more numbers, and then they can't really do anything else, because I believe we probably do wipe them out. Because these are definitely the same part, because they're very close to Pittsburgh. Come on.
Shit.
The hell, I couldn't see that guy then. Got him in my sight, got him in my sight.
Come on, guys. God damn it.
There he is. Shit.
Come on, Henry.
Get away from us? Huh? We're back, motherfucker!
And pop your head out. Thank you. So somebody running down that side, stand up.
Shit.
God. Come on. Come on. You see, they lost their armoured stuff. Maybe that's one reason why they came after us.
You all right, Sam?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thanks, Joel.
Look at this.
All right. We did it.
We should move.
Yeah, you should.
Sam!
Henry!
God. This takes so long to reload and shoot. But
Henry!
Damn it.
I've come down. Okay, I'm not. Fail, 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 because it wasn't shooting where I thought it was, but that's my fault.
Henry!
Sam, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Come on!
Let's move!
I would have liked to take this rifle with me.
Oh, God.
But all this fighting brought all the horde with them, and that's all it takes.
Okay.
Still in here. Anybody hurt?
No, we're good.
I think it's time we quit this place. Come on.
Let's go.
Shut the hell up.
Dead serious. It's Tommy's birthday, and that's all he wanted to do is just rent 2 Harleys and drive cross country.
Oh, man. I could die happy if I could just ride one around the block. What was it like?
It was good. It was real good.
Good? Can you believe this guy? Come on, man, give me details. Describe it.
You know what? You two deserve a little privacy.
No, Ellie. This isn't just any regular motorcycle, okay? You get on that bad boy, you feel that engine? Nothing like it.
Oh, yeah? How would you know?
Seen it in my dreams.
Okay.
Unlike what is it called? Days Gone, where they're still riding bikes and stuff. For this one, not many people are riding.
Getting one from my group is gonna show up.
Oh no, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Worst part about it all, explaining it to Sam.
Well, it's safe to say those two have officially bonded. What are you doing?
Taking stock of all the food we found today.
I see. And how are we doing on canned peaches?
Did Henry send you?
No? Why would Henry send me?
To make sure I'm not fucking up somehow.
I'd say we all did pretty good back there. Especially you. Is everything all right?
Nope.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Nothing's fine.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
How is it that you're never scared?
Who says that I'm not?
What are you scared of?
Let's see. Scorpions are pretty creepy. Being by myself. I'm scared of ending up alone.
Well, that fear is going to come true after what you want, after the revenge you want.
Those things out there. What if the people are still inside? What if they're trapped in there without any control of their body? Scared of that happening to me.
Okay. First of all, we're a team now. Okay, we're gonna help each other out. And second, they might still look like people, but that person is not in there anymore.
Henry says that they've moved on.
Technically, they probably are still trapped in there, but with no control. Because that's what the cordyceps do.
Do you think that's true?
I go back and forth. I mean, I'd like to believe it.
But you don't.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been bitten. You've got mutations, but you're still...
All the serious talk. I almost forgot. There. If he doesn't know about it, he can't take it away. All right. I'm pooped. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. He infected.
Damn! That smells good.
Morning.
Where's Sam?
I let him sleep in for once.
Oh,
Well, if you want him to join us, you can go wake his ass up.
okay. Sam?
The hell? Shit, he's turning!
That's my fucking brother!
He's gone!
Screw it!
Shit!
Ellie?
And that must have happened once they were running from the zombies, so that was on.
Oh no.
Sam.
That was on Henry for not keeping him safe.
Henry,
What have you done?
I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay? Oh, okay, easy.
It's your fault.
This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault.
Henry! Henry, no!
Oh my god.
Yep. Summer ends. Autumn begins. Or fall. Whichever one you want to call it. But it ends here, folks. Babe. I do want to get as much of this done as possible. To be honest, if I feel like I'm very close to beating this, I might try just to do the main, just to go as far as we can until we beat the main story.
Means we're close to Jackson City, right?
Shouldn't be more than a few miles.
You ready to see dear old brother?
I'm just ready to get there.
You nervous?
I don't know what I'm feeling.
Bunny. You know what? Keep that like that. You can be that, and you can be the shotgun. Here we go. Boomstick with scope. El Diablo. Ba-ba-boom. Well, El Diablo goes here and... Well.
So much for this road.
Take me home.
Just straight to Tommy's.
Country world. To the police. We belong. But we didn't go to West Virginia because that's the other side. So let's go this way instead.
What happened between you two?
What do you mean?
You and Tommy. You're not together, so clearly something went down.
We just had a bit of a disagreement, that's all.
Ah, here we go. So what was it about?
Tommy saw the world one way, I saw it the other.
And that's why he joined the Fireflies.
Yeah, your friend Marlene promised him hope. That kept him busy for a while, but just like Tommy, he eventually quit that too.
How was it? Last time you saw him?
I believe his last words to me were, I don't ever want to see your goddamn face again.
But he's gonna help us?
I suppose we're gonna find out.
Well, with or without his help, we'll get there.
Let's just keep going.
Okay. I want to check down this way because I know there are collectibles and I know there's a thing coming. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to miss anything. Oh, I stretch my leg. But yeah, zombie apocalypse games are good, but I know there's no way in hell, if it ever happened, I would ever be... There's no way you'll be like thinking, oh, I'll be the hero, I'll survive this, no problem. It's more like saying, Oh, I'll be the first one to fall and become zombie chow. At least I'll be able to fill up a zombie.
Whoa, what's that?
Right there's a hydroelectric power plant.
A hydra who?
It uses the river's movement and turns it into electricity.
How does it do that?
Look, I know what it is. I don't know how it does it.
All right. How are we getting across?
We do this. Then I do this. Then we go in.
All right.
Just like that. No, I'll leave that. That should be enough for now. I don't want to waste one of them. Yep. There is a talk coming up as well.
Well, that gets us halfway. If we get the other one up, we'll make it across.
Okay then.
All right, Ellie. I need you to...
I know. Step on the fucking pallet.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think it's going to be... Because after this with the university, then it's Ellie's part. After Ellie's part, it's the last part. So technically, after this dam section, and we do the bit of the university, there's not much left. How long have I recorded here? What I might do is take a break.
Hey, be careful crossing that thing.
I will.
Teamwork.
Okay, I think I had to just carry on walking. Never mind.
That's too small of a grave.
Yeah, it is.
Leave that stupid robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
no.
Why not?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen, and we move on.
It's just...
That's enough.
You're right. I'm sorry.
She thinks it's about Tess. She doesn't know yet about Sarah. I thought that was for...
Tommy's.
That was for talk. Okay, let's go check the other way. I don't think it makes much of a difference which way I go. It doesn't.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
I know, I am too.
All right, next squirrel I see, I'm totally shooting it.
Just get past this place, then we can scrounge up some food.
Well, if I starve, you're responsible.
Like
Should we head in?
Ain't no way around. Gonna have to cut through the plant.
Here we go. Wyoming. Have anything to say? Nope.
Don't even think about reaching for your weapon. Tell the girl to drop hers now.
Ellie, do as the lady says.
Hey.
Please tell me you're lost.
Oh, we didn't know the place was occupied. We're just trying to make our way through.
Through to where?
They're all right.
But you know these people?
Know him. He's my goddamn brother.
Hey up, Tommy.
Tommy.
Holy shit.
How you doing, baby brother?
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Let me look at you. You get fucking old.
Easy. It's going to happen to you, too.
This is Maria. Be nice to her. She sort of runs things around here.
Ma'am, thanks for not blowing my head off.
Yeah.
Would have been embarrassing, considering you're my brother-in-law.
We all got to get wrangled up at some point.
Ellie, right?
Yeah.
What brings you through here?
That's kind of a long story.
It's a hell of a long story.
Why don't we bring him inside?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Arm. Stop hating.
Starving.
But yeah, I'll probably have a break once I go for that next section. Quickly grab a bite. Stretch up properly.
They're friendlies. We've been dealing with raids. A lot of bandits in this area.
It's been quiet for a few days.
What the hell are you doing here? I thought I'd find you in Jackson.
Been trying to bring the plant back to life.
We had it working before, but one of the turbines went south.
Basically, they have built a nice little area for themselves.
No way. You guys have horses.
We got a whole lot of them.
Hey, Tommy, give me a hand with this.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Can I?
Yeah, of course. He likes when you pet his ears. You ever ride one?
I actually have.
When have you ridden a horse?
Winston, this soldier back in the zone, he gave me lessons.
You know, if you want, we can take him riding later.
That'd be awesome.
Pet the horse's butt.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
No sweat. All right, let's continue the tour.
But yeah,
Earl?
Yeah?
Why are you here?
this is where this game ends. Because we just get back to here. And this is where the second game
You know, we'll be fine. Just go home to your family.
It's just a couple more hours.
picks up.
All right, look, take it easy.
The thing is though, if you could find a place like this, you're pretty much... I wouldn't say you're sorted.
We're in the control room. Steve's about to start it back up. You want to come check it out?
I'd rather eat with Ellie.
It's my turn anyway. I'll go.
I'll come with you. Go with Maria. Put some food in you.
Joel?
Come on, Ellie. Let's give the boys some space. I'm sending Tommy over. Stand by.
You're safe. This is his...
This will be the 6th time of them trying to get the turbines back online. We've been here just a week, and it feels like forever.
Just want to double check.
I got something for you. Last year I went back to Texas, back home. Most of our stuff is long gone. Most of it. Here. It's a little faded, but it still looks pretty good.
I'm good.
You sure? I mean...
I said I'm good.
He still doesn't want to think about it.
I'll hold on to it for you.
Tommy, I need to talk to you. Privately.
Yeah, okay. Let me just check on my...
Yeah, this bit isn't particularly long. There's the ambush here. Then a couple more fights, but this isn't particularly a very long section. It's probably one of the shorter ones. So I think when we get to the next area, or the college or the university, whatever, at the start of that one, that's when I'll probably have me break. Yeah, what can I do? 100. No, let's just get some crafting speeds done. No. Fine.
I don't know what you heard, but you should see the town. We're over 20 families strong now. It was Maria and her father. They set up this place with the idea of being self-sustained. We had crops and livestock. Remember how we thought no one could live like this anymore? We're doing it.
What do you do for protection?
The adults take turns guarding the perimeter. We even got an electrified fence when the plant's open.
Hey, you still gotta deal with infected though, right?
Who doesn't? But it's the world we live in.
Or maybe you don't have to be.
You sound like Marlene.
Pet the dog.
Hey, buddy.
That's Buckley. Not much of a guard dog. But he's good to have around.
That's a good boy.
All doggos are good boys. And you always have to pet the doggo. Because doggos are good doggos. Cats are jerks. Doggos are good boys.
These two geniuses are gonna bring this plant back to life.
We think we got it this time. You don't believe us?
I didn't say that.
I'll bet you $1 million it works.
Sure. Make it 2.
We're almost ready. They just need to finish putting the shield back on.
No rush.
Okay then. Which spook are you? Smoke bombs last longer. It's about 2 to 3 playthroughs, in all honesty, to make sure you've got all the stuff you need to actually upgrade all your stuff. And if you can't find all this stuff the first time, it's definitely a couple of playthroughs, because once you find that last one, I don't think I can do anything else now. Oh, I got one more gun I can. Reload the faster, please. think that's all I can do. Yep.
That should help us out.
To the left. Watch it.
That's a collectible there, but I can't grab that just yet.
Okay, that's good. Lower it. Slowly.
All right. That's good.
Tommy's here. We good to go?
Give me 1 second. Okay, good to go.
Ready?
Go ahead. Hit it.
Here we go.
God damn. We did it, boys.
We got power.
Nice work, boys. Somebody get on the horn and give Maria the good news.
I want to look.
You see that?
It's pretty impressive.
Think there is. There we go. That would have been more sense if this was Tommy's. Double check. I think that's primarily everything here. I get to pick up that one in a minute because, you know, can't be quiet for too long, can it?
It's quite the crew you got here.
Yeah, they're good men. This place gives them a second chance. Gives us all a second chance. So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
Got everything to do with that little girl. See?
Well, go on then.
She's immune.
Immune to what? Oh,
Seen
come
her,
on.
I know. I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men. And nothing. Now, I wouldn't have believed it neither. But I can show you.
All right. I'll bite. Why bring her here?
I was supposed to deliver to the Fireflies. The way I figure they're your boys. You finish the job, you collect the whole damn payment.
I haven't seen a Firefly in years.
You know where they are.
Where?
Now, I'm not asking for much, Tommy. I just want some simple gear, enough to set me on my way.
What makes you think I'd do this for you?
This isn't for me, Tommy. This is for your damn cause.
My cause is my family now. You ain't talking about some walk in the park here.
Jesus, boy. Have Maria get some of your born-again friends to do it.
They got families, too.
Tommy, I need this.
You want some gear? Sure. But I ain't taking that girl off your hands.
This is how you gonna repay me, huh?
Repay you?
For all those goddamn years I took care of us.
Took care? That's what you call it? I got nothing but nightmares from those years.
You survived because of me.
It wasn't worth it?
I bring you the cure from mankind, and you want to play the pissy little brother.
We ain't back in Boston. You lay your hands on me again, it won't end well for you.
The hell is that?
We're under attack. You still remember how to kill, right?
Yeah.
Shit! Bandit!
Stop him! Don't let him into the building!
boomstick. Everybody loves a boomstick.
Tommy, cover me. Be careful!
You're dead, asshole.
Let's get a move on!
Do I remember how to kill?
Watch out!
Watch my back.
I got it. You guys see anything?
We got him.
Let's get to the bridge.
Yeah.
Bandits are breaking into the building.
Can you get out of there?
No, we're trapped.
We're gonna come to you. Just stay.
They're here. Ellie, hide.
Maria. God damn it.
And I think... Come on, get out of my way. I think these are the same guys from Boston. Not Boston. Come on. Where are you? Pop your head up. Oh, while they're doing that, I'll do this and I'll start running at him then.
They're fighting on the bridge! Let's go!
That's all, those sons of bitches.
Yeah. Come on.
We gotta get to the girls! Right behind you.
Over there. Joe, do your thing.
Over there.
I need to pick up ammo.
We're all dead.
Tommy?
Maria?
I'm all right. The kid's with me.
I got a feeling that these are the same guys that we dealt with back in
You okay?
In Boston.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh man, they were coming in from every direction. Then Maria was like, "We gotta run!" And so we dove over these tables, and this huge guy blasted with a shotgun.
Slow down. Listen, hey, are you hurt?
No.
God damn it. I need to talk to you.
Absolutely not. You tell him to go find somebody else.
Maria, I can't have this hanging over my head.
Do you have any idea how many men we lost here today?
Hey, what's that all about? Does that have anything to do with me?
Talk about it later.
Yes.
Did he tell you where the lab is?
We'll talk about it later.
Later. Right.
It takes one fuck up, and then I turn into one of those widows, okay?
I have to do this. I don't know what else to say.
I think his brother sees that. He looks at him like as he looked at Sarah.
Maria.
Here we go.
You. If anything at all happens to him, it's on you.
She's thankful, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take that girl of yours to the Fireflies. You don't have to worry about it.
It's best this way.
Well, maybe some real good will come of this.
I need to talk to Ellie.
Say again, I didn't hear you. Joe!
What is it?
That girl of yours. She took one of our horses and rode off.
Damn it. Which way?
Come on.
I just saw her riding on out of here.
Go back inside. Help
Well,
us clean the place up.
Okay.
There's a couple of camps we got to deal with, but it's
See the tracks?
Yeah.
it's not too bad. So after we've done this section, I will have a quick break. Bumpity bumpity
She couldn't have gotten far. We'll find her.
Don't worry.
Stubborn kid.
She usually pull these stunts.
Nothing like this. What's going on?
Well, she knows that you're trying to get rid of her.
Horse tracks. She went into these woods.
I know. That's why I'm gone that way. Tommy.
There. More tracks.
Come on.
But yeah.
Whoa! I got your back. How many you see?
Too goddamn many.
Okay, go.
Watch my back.
Cover you.
There'll be a couple of things here as well. For fuck's sake. You don't need your head. Do you mind our climbing?
That's all of them.
Come on. Back to the horses.
After we looted the cabooses. We loot, Therefore, we find shit. That's how it works, Tommy. Remember, survival. What's ours is ours, and what theirs will become ours. Need to find all the shit that's chewing. Until I upgrade that gun by so I can at least do more than a single solitary shot. It's not really worth using it unless it's in like dire emergencies. Oh shit! My back! Do I have enough to... Yeah. Does it say I can make? Yeah, let's have a backup of one of them just in case. I can't remember if there is a backup of a... If there is another one of these camps. I don't think there is.
Tracks keep going this way. Just hope they didn't get to her.
Giddy up, partner. Let's go. It all depends, really, if I'm going to try to beat this today. All the, like, it literally, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through some areas. And I know the campus area is quite a long one.
Look, by the ranch. That's our horse. She's got to be there.
Area looks clear.
Because I'm 2 hours in, and I wasn't really that long in the thing, but it took be
careful.
Took at least 2 hours there, so I don't know if it will be beaten today.
Ellie!
But I do want to... Here we go. I do want to get as much done as possible. So we can beat all of this tomorrow. And what more likely will happen is I'll probably do a weekend stream. Okay, that's fully done. I'm not making another one. I want to make sure I've got a good stack of them. Yeah, if I do a weekend stream, it'll probably be an early... Yep. I want to say might be an early Saturday stream. And do the Yuffie DLC. Because on Monday I would want to start Ellie's down there. I would definitely want to start whatever the next JRPG is on a fresh day and not just like start it a day before I have my Wednesday day off. Not a decent amount yet. Bear through. Place has more bathrooms and and shitters and stuff like that. You know what? Do this softly. Because this is going to be the last fight.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving. Come on.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk, it's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area.
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And
look at this.
Even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Yeah, she does.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
She cares about you, idiot.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
I got two walking in.
There's more inside already.
Look at poor Ellie. You. I don't know if there's any other collectibles. Well, they know where we are.
Hang back.
Do this stealthily, that would be brilliant. Or... I do that. I think the final bit...
All right. House is clear.
Yeah, fucking hell. I see clearly now. That fucking... Look at that pattern. Ooh, fuck me. Things that make you go boom. Things that make you go boom. I'll just make a quick mark with that one. Oh, yeah. You know what? I've got enough shanks. Those are important. I just want to have one more proper look since they're gone. Just make sure there isn't anything here. But if they ever do another Last of Us, part of me wants to see what happens between maybe just a little bit with Ellie, or maybe we come across him. Maybe she patched things up with that girl, who knows?
We're clear.
I like that as well because the guns that you upgrade actually show it as well. Go. We'll have a lot to do in this section. Look at that view.
There she is. Kids will be watching movies tonight.
Where is this lab of theirs?
It's all the way out, University of Eastern Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado, then to Salt Lake.
Bighorns. Ellie, get off your horse. Give it on back to Tommy. I'm gonna hang on to this fella, if that's all right with you. Go on, don't make me repeat myself.
What are you doing?
Your wife kind of scares me. I don't want her coming after me.
Sorry for stealing your horse.
Look, come back to town. Let's discuss it at least.
You know me, my mind's all made up. University, Eastern Colorado. How do I find this lab?
It's in the science building. Looks like a giant mirror. You can't miss it.
Take care of that wife of yours.
There's a place for you here, you know?
You good?
I'm good.
Adios, little brother.
But yeah. As I say, they got that one, so to be watching movies, the people here live half normal lives, which is really nice.
If you mess up your fourth down,
Skiggle!
Give the ball to the other team.
Right, it's called turnover.
And if you clear the
He's after these nuts!
first down?
First down, that's right.
Man, it's confusing.
Hey, you just gotta play it a couple times. It all makes sense.
Let's make a save. I will have a quick break. That won't be long. I'll be right back. Let's get back at this. Okay. I can at least get off the hole. Just want to make sure that there's nothing to get off at. But you know, I just had to sort some stuff out. I can actually now bid on property, so that bit's finally done.
Okay. None of these buildings look like a mirror to me.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
So that's one thing that happened. I wanted to make sure I put a bid in because technically... Here we go.
Stay, Callus. What kind of name is Callus anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
Scoot back. Callus.
So yeah, I can do that one. So hopefully I might be able to find myself a home soon. No more stopping at my mum's. Nice. There are infected here. But
I'll stay with Callus.
I hate that name.
It isn't going to be super long, and I believe my last weapon is now. Yep. Flamethrower. But how are you doing anyway? Hope you're fine. But nah, God. Hate taking so a long time when I was only supposed to have a short break, but that happened with the thing. Then I had to help my mum with some car issues she was having. It was like trying to take... Okay, I'm looking around first because then I'll go to that bench. Car troubles wasn't anything major. It was just that we needed to... No.
There was a lookout here.
That's a good sign.
She just needed to get it. Had to wait for the recovery, try to do some jobs on it because it wasn't working. It looks like that's going to be an expensive job, so yay, expensive jobs that really wish it wasn't super expensive, but what can you do? Before I forget now, let me hit that workbench. Oh. Thank you.
Let's see what we got.
You seen that? You could prove how much homemade it is. Because that looks like it's a soft drink can. On the front. Okay. Reload speed or recoil? Recoil's done. Let's reload quicker. Suppose that could work. But we have got all the...
Hold.
All the stuff now. Let's have a look. Now, time to find out as much as we can. If I can get, like I say, if I can get at least the majority of this stuff done now, makes no difference, because when I play this for myself, it's going to be fully guided.
Just study, even though they were all grown up.
Yeah, study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do with their lives. That's a giant ram. You guys were like some idol worshippers.
When it came to sports,
you worshipped.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, it's getting chilly.
It's that time of year.
Hey, over there. Is that it?
It does look like a giant mirror.
First things first. Does anything look like... You know what, Ellie? You bring the horse around.
How many people do you think are there? Fireflies, I mean.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
You think there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure.
Oh man, good to see you. Good to see you too. Hope you're well.
What is it, man?
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got to be careful because there's going to be
I'll be right back.
a load up here. Runners.
Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing.
Liquors. I just want the collectible. Yeah, I'm fine. I just... Break, like I said, break was a bit longer than I needed because... You know what, it's probably not a good idea just to run at the moment. Let me make sure I've got the sneaky one in. I think one walks across the outside. You're gonna come. Not really 10 hours, it's just been 10 hours in total of play. I've been live for about 3. I'd just like to put a time how long I've been going, how long it takes me to do a game so I can keep track. Oh, cool. That was a distance enough where I can keep an arrow. Go backwards because I don't want to get caught by the one patrolling. Well, that's 2 down. there goes that one. Oh, I've played this game many a time. This has got to be... Jeez. Trying to think. There you go. That's got. This has got to at least be my 7th time. Oh God, yeah, this is the PS5 version. This is the remake of the remake, shall we say. First of all, you had Last of Us, then you had Last of Us Remastered. So, first came out as Last of Us on the PS1. The Last of Us Remastered... No, The Last of Us PS3. The Last of Us Remastered on PS4. Then The Last of Us Part 1 on PS5. And this was a game where I decided I was not going to pay full price. So once I part exchanged some stuff, then I got it. But yeah, it looks really good. The small details and stuff that they add is really nice as well.
When I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
No, serious.
Sing something.
No.
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel, please.
Not yet. I should get on the horse. I think I will. There's nothing here just at the moment. But look. Meaty horse. Wear and tear. The weapons look a lot better. Everything just seems to be a bit more polished on this version. Compared to what it was on some of the others. Aha!
I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
I wanted to have a look in here. Because... Aha! Pendants! Saying that's the light. If you if you used a light on somebody in that one, they got like the detail of literally moving their, covering their face.
Go back.
I think it's when you're talking to him, that is.
Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Yeah. A whole mess of monkeys. Ain't gonna be fun.
Alright, come on.
After the horse, I'm gonna now jump up to this top part because items. There is a bloater in this section, but you don't have to engage with it. This is one of the sections where the bloaters now that you can come across. Can actually do. Heal kits are a lot better. No. I want as much of this as possible. I do still want to upgrade weapons as best I can. 1 arrow left, so keep that one. Let's reload. No, this is exactly the same story-wise. Some stuff has changed. Basically, when you're attacking a group of people, one person will basically be on the floor afterwards begging for his life, but you just beat the crap out of him. But apart from that, the story is exactly the same. Yeah, they've made it look better. There's Ellie. I was wondering where she was then. But yeah, the PS4 version looks nice, but that one still has some issues like the PS3 did. They said it was a remaster, but they just did little stuff. This one, I think they reworked it from the engine from Last of Us 2. So that's why it looks better, because in some of the games, when you zoom in, things would pop in and out in certain areas. That doesn't happen in this one. There's the PS4 version and PS3 had a lot of graphical issues, and the PS3 version,
that was kind of awesome.
Well, first time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
You definitely had to not update the game, so you'd have to turn your PS3 off and install it. No. Turn your PS3 off the internet, install the game, and play it that way.
Fireflies.
I see it.
This is good. First sign of fireflies.
Because it was the PS3 one pushed the limit so hard, some of the updates actually broke it. It's hard to play a game when your zombies aren't loading in the tutorial area properly, or it crashes. So yeah, I remember there was a load of issues on the PS3. PS4, the PS4 version plays fine anyway. But that one still has some of the graphical issues. I thought there was a talk here, so let me just wait a bit. Some games only make you... Yeah, they do. Enough in here.
Alright, let's try that gate.
Oh, it's not going to work. And this is going to be
Figures.
Zombie Central.
You too.
There it is.
Well, yeah, I wasn't going to buy this. I wasn't going to pay full price for this game, and at the moment, the prices has gone up quite a lot for this game on PS5, and probably on because of the show. The show's popularity has pushed this price up a lot. And I was like, as much as I enjoy the game, I'm not spending. Yeah. I'm not spending way too much money on it. That's why I'm waiting until I part exchange some stuff that I wanted to get rid of. I'm like, I don't mind. There's no games coming out. Apart from Resident Evil 4. And because I was getting rid of some headphones and stuff, it was like, it's not like I can use the money for somewhere useful. So I thought, well, if I got the money, I'd get myself this game while I'm there. Okay.
Wonder how long you held out.
Like I said, I played this game so many times. Yeah, I can see the spore pit. That I roughly know where most of the collectibles are hiding. I hate the fact that ammo, I can't pick it up. Oh. Here we go. Okay, I can make 2 of them. I can have all of that up, and I'll probably need them. Okay, 50. Hey! How you doing, Shio? Welcome in. Hope you're well.
Do it.
What you're playing today? Hades! The Hades Nuts game.
Let me just put down.
Damn it, spores.
Yeah, damn
spores. That was
spores.
a request from Minty, but since
What's
you want
up?
to hear it,
Not
I'll do
much.
it just one time. just so you know, it's my first time, okay?
There is a blob, a bloater here somewhere.
Probably all of them.
Having issues with my phone. Twitch says, so sorry. Took some time. No worries. Pop goes that weasel. Ran out. Don't hit the wrong button. Okay, blah blah blah. Bullets. How many times have you got to Hades? I own the game myself. PS3! This is the first time you've seen a PS3 in this game. Thank you for walking in my thing. Sadly, I had to leave because I had emergency stuff to do. Took me like 18 tries to reach the final boss. Have you beat him yet? Take care of your stream and go do that. Yeah. I'll let you know now. you have to get the full story, you probably have to beat Hades about 10 times. And I can't wait to do that myself, but that's probably going to be a game I'm going to play for myself. Say goodbye. Yeah, drop me ammo I do not need. This is the final time you're going to play it. Yeah, that's why I'm going to play it just for myself, so I can... You there? I'm gonna say, give me that. Oh. Fully loaded on this now. This is the first time in ages I've actually had a lot of ammo. Not ammo. A lot of crafting material. Oh, you beauty! Just in case I need it. There he is. Bloater. Do not want to fight him. The best thing about Bloater is... Okay then. No batteries left on him. Take back. Nathan Drake again. Jack and Dexter again. Swear that's like a Fortnite reference. Uncharted board game. Mate, go. Wow. Thank you so much for raiding. Hi raiders, I'm Brad. I'm a variety. I play all sorts. At the moment, I'm doing all sorts.
I asked about a dude with a bitch scar across his face.
Ah. Part 2. Loved that one.
Came with you.
Sorry, I had to stop by for some Last of Us. Oh, no worries.
Stop this.
This is Last of Us Part 1 on the PS5. Look at the upgrades. I want these ones. I want their version of Funko Pops. I'm saying this is... You stay still and you be quiet. No one's talking to you, fella. No one's talking. No one's talking. Uh-oh. One. He's... Oh, too close. You think I'm going to deal with you, fella? Hell no. First time playing through the games, they are very much... You're very much enjoying them? I'm glad you're enjoying them. I've played... This is probably my 7th time playing it. After playing him on the PS3. God Hand. I've seen God Hand a fair few times, but it's one of those games where I can't justify the price. Yeah, I probably played it 3 times on the PS3, 3 times this one when it was remastered for the PS4, and now I got the updated version, so now I'm just playing it again. I absolutely love Naughty Dog games. Last of Us is so much fun. Uncharted is really fun. But trying to make sure you get all your stuff you need is a pain. Currently playing the third. Third is good. Second, Uncharted 2 Amongst Thieves is
more infected. I'm
definitely one of my... It's probably my favourite Uncharted game. I've played them all. Even the PSP... The PS Vita. Okay. Had to get closer. I even played the Vita one that I forget what it's called. Wait there, give me a second. Oh, Ted. And obviously I pick up the wrong Vita game. I did not destroy my I have not destroyed my office. My mic didn't just fall over and smack into my TV. Uncharted Golden Abyss for the Vita. That is really nice. But I'll cap that in a minute. And... Woo! Done. I started playing them when I was sick for several days.
Yeah. Come on through.
Yeah. Again, Uncharted 1 is probably one of the ones I play, and 2 I played so much of. I roughly know where...
Think they were fireflies?
No.
Most of the stuff is probably hiding.
Why would they have infected so close to the lab?
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah.
Give me... Oh, no, I don't need that one.
Scoot you on back.
Well, yeah, 2. I have enjoyed Last of Us 2.
Let's go.
This should be working on Last of Us Part 3, and then I think after that they are moving away from doing any more Last of Us and Uncharted games for a while. I'm pretty certain I missed a conversation.
Yeah, I'd expect to see someone by now. Let's get inside.
8 hours in. Yeah. I don't even know when I played that last. I don't know how long I don't even know how many hours I put into that.
Have you ever been to one of these?
What, at university?
Yeah.
No, that's not the one I wanted. I don't want to see what games I own. I want to see
I had Sarah when I was pretty
what
young.
games I've beaten.
Were you married?
For a while.
Yeah, it took me about
Too much?
28 hours to beat Part 2 when I played it off stream. And that was doing a lot of running around, getting lost, trying to find items, collectibles. And I didn't do everything. I missed a hell of a lot. I mean a hell of a lot. When I do that on stream, I probably will have a guide just so I know where certain items are. The only reason why I'm streaming this again is because I accidentally, just before Christmas, I hit the wrong button and accidentally deleted every last VOD I've done since 2020. It's been a good thing that I started to record me VODs and stuff. Oh yeah. But half of me was sad at the time, but the rest of me was like, I don't really care, because that just gives me an excuse to play some games again that I liked. So I'm going to be restreaming Tales of Symphonia, Legends of Dragoon, and stuff like that, because I play all sorts of games, but at the end of the day, I'm a JRPG slut. Give me a good JRPG and I'll play it anytime. Makes no difference how many times I've played them. I will play them again.
Screw back.
And The Legend of Dragoon is definitely one I'm going to play soon. Again, I'm going to play Ghostwire Tokyo again at some point. I absolutely love Ghostwire Tokyo. That game looks gorgeous. Plays really smoothly. I did not need an excuse to play that game again. So I'm just happy that I get to play a game that I really loved very closely after I probably played and streamed it last time. I got to play Stray again earlier this year, or was it last year? At some point very close, I got to play Stray again, and Stray I absolutely love. That was my game of the year, because it's just, at the end of the day, you're playing a stray cat. What else do you need in life apart from playing a stray cat? Running around meowing at people, jumping everywhere. Stray, it's one of those games that... Okay, I think that's... Just want to double check now for stuff, because I want to build up my weapons. I still have to finish Stray, but I've enjoyed what I played so far. Oh yeah, I've played Stray twice. Stray was my game of the year. Stray was my personal game of the year last year. There you go. I like God of War Ragnarok. I enjoyed what I played of Elden Ring, but for me, Stray had the lead on it. Where are they? Stray was just so good. Yeah, I don't need that anymore, so let me put on weapons I probably do need. But not for a while. Ah.
All right.
Workbench. Hidden away. This is some of the details I've like about this one. They've changed certain stuff where you've got a leather kit to add stuff on. Your tool kits look like it's actually useful. You know what? Let's add some reload speed. And you're picking up extra little bits of tools to do jobs. I probably missed. And there he goes. Hey Pierce, how are you? Now let's have some reload speed on this thing. That definitely needs some reloading. Cold? Oh, I know that feeling. Can I upgrade?
Listen, this is for the greater good, okay? Okay, you're doing great, sweetie.
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
Spread. Fire rate.
You're doing good.
Or do I want to do...
Wait, you didn't have to do... Okay, Tino.
faster reload speed with this one.
I'm sorry I made you work. You don't have to work anymore.
Tino hates work at the best of time. So don't worry about it.
Go back to worshiping, okay?
Oh, there we go.
Please don't hate
There we go. And that's what I like.
Red.
They added so much stuff. Sorry to rain and run, but heading to bed. It's near enough 2 a.m. Sydney. Oh. I'm a Brit now, living out here. Rest up, hope the stream goes well. Well, thank you so much for raiding. No worry if you raid and run, go get some sleep because it's a bit of a time jump. But thank you for trusting your community with me, and I'll see you next time. Hope you sleep well. I'm glad I didn't miss that table. Because one of the things is to literally go and get on every table. This game has probably got an easy... Oh! Apart from tape, I've basically got maximum crafting material so I can upgrade... I can recraft items. Okay, no, that's the way to...
Fireflies! You're from mankind over here. Anyone?
Let's keep it down until we figure out what...
I don't think they can hear you now, Ellie. Well, Ellie, I don't think she can... words. Joel, Ellie can't hear you. You've gone back inside because you're looking for junk. And there's so much of it. On good news, Pierce, I actually heard from the council today. I finally put a bid in on a property that ends in like a couple of... ends sometime tomorrow, maybe. Or later on tonight. Shivdor.
Alright.
Hopefully, I will be out of my mum's soon and have my own place. Yeah, let's go. This is why I look around. What do you do? Oh, you make my Molotov cocktails go wider. Oh, baby, no, can't talk dirty to me. Okay, I am now definitely going to go back to the upgrade station. While I'm here. Clink. Level 4 tool. I wonder if I've missed one. Yeah, I will be playing this game again for myself in the future. There's no doubt in my mind that I will. Oh, Pierce. You think I care if I rip arse and do a massive fart next to my mum? I don't. If I want to let one rip, I let one rip. I just let it go. I have been lying down for 2 hours. I should get up. You have to write this stupid thesis. Hell no.
Time to go to work.
This is what I'm talking about. I wanted to lap up the capacity on this bad boy. Instead of taking one bullet, it takes two. Whoa. Give me a second. It's okay, then all of a sudden my head went very lightheaded. And that was... Yeah, let's be careful about that. Last time my head did that on me, I passed out and broke me wrist because I actually fell over because I was half standing up. There we go. And the thing is, though, when you do these upgrades, let me just stand up so you can see it. You can actually see them in the thing where they're done. Two in me thing. Now if I look at this gun, you take two out of that one. And then basically, apart from the sticky tape, oh yeah, this game has added so many more small details in that it's unbelievable. They've added
nothing useful.
So much little details into this game.
I don't get it.
Looks like they all just
for the remake. Well, for the remake of a remake, shall we say?
Maybe not all of them.
Since this has basically been on every single every Sony console since the PS3. The first game came out PS3. The remaster came out PS4, and the remaster of the remaster PS5, which makes me think it's Last of Us Part 2 going to get a PS5 port at some point. Because if they think it's going to be easy money just to do a few remasters, because if they're using the Last of Us 2 engine anyway for this one, it'd be easy just to do it. But if they did do that, I'd rather him just to do it as a patch if you already own the game, and like say, okay, yeah, just pay a bit of extra, not to say, oh, you want to buy the, here's the thing, but you're going to have to rebuy the game. I'll definitely be much more happy with them going, okay, you've already owned the game. We're not going to give you a free patch, but it's going to cost some... Okay, I can't climb over. It's going to cost a bit of money. I would rather get that. Even though the... had it already on PS4, it's not like they could have... I don't know if they could have just done it as a update. Ah, okay. I'll need...
There are no bodies. That's good, right?
We found out where they went.
Yeah, we need to find out where they went, because that's going to be the last part of the game. Oh, come on, give me... Speaking of that, what is my on? 40. Healing speed, because that's going to be a major necessity to keep me alive. It's obvious that there's no fireflies actually here, because they would have had security all over the building and people on perimeter, on the edges, doing stuff. Now where is my monkey?
At least it ain't clickers.
Yeah. No fireflies either. Well, maybe in all that research, they turned into fucking monkeys.
Yeah, in the
we'll find something.
research, they turn themselves into monkeys. The fungus on the brain. Running around.
That's 4 pallets of lab equipment all packed up and ready to go. Now, big question is, what do we do with all you guys? They say the tainted batch needs to be put down. You know what I say? I say screw that. Who made a bigger sacrifice than you, right? Anyone deserves to run free out there. Hey, easy! Shit.
I'm sure glad we didn't mess with them monkeys.
He didn't
Yeah.
say where they went.
I know, let's just keep looking.
It looks like they've infected the monkeys with something. Evil monkey. Now, this is... anything left? Because whatever we don't get now... You know what? I want to make sure I've got... Yeah. Yep. Want to make sure I've got the stuff I need. Come on. Give me a push.
You're looking for the fireflies. They've all left.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm dead. Or I will be soon. Got me some time to reflect.
Yeah, he's the one who probably let the monkeys go.
Fucking thing was a giant waste of time. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Where are they?
Looking for the others. They've all returned to St. Mary's Hospital in Salt Lake City. find him there, still trying to save the world. Good luck with that.
Do you know where that is?
I know the city.
Is it far?
It ain't close. I mean, on horseback.
What?
Hello? Hey, look, Sniper James.
Fireflies?
Get down!
Oh!
Yeah. Ain't fireflies.
It don't matter. We know where to go. Let's get the hell out of here.
These guys. How are me? I'm fine. Yeah. These guys, I'm pretty certain, are the ones who we tangled up. I'm just playing this on normal. That we tangled up with when we went to... that we tangled up with in Boston. Point blank. They have flares now? Fucking love that. Oh. No, this game never gets old. I love Last of Us. I don't need any excuse to play this game. If I ever just feel like I just want to mindlessly shoot someone in the head, this is the game I'll pick. As you see. Mindlessly shoot people in the head is good.
Fuck.
One's gonna come behind us. Well. Oh. This is something going to be evil. How many times? Probably my... You know what? This is probably my 7th time in total. First time playing it on the PS5 because I want to see what the PS5 version was like.
You're gonna pay for that?
Make me pay for it then, boy. The explosions are gruesome. Look, I'll show you. Here, hold that. Thank you. You beat it like I said. There's a star over there. What body part did you lose? Your arm. I've done some of these where these guys literally... I have tried grounded mode. God, you don't survive very long. I've had some of these guys where they've literally been blown clear in half.
you asshole!
Here we come. Oh shit. Oh no, I have tried to do grounded. I probably will try again after I've done everyone upgraded and really be careful about how my style of play and do a lot more.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Joel?
I'm not going to do grounding now because I'm just going to stick with the normal for now. But yeah, I've definitely tried to do grounded and stuff like that in Uncharted. I got pretty far in Uncharted, but I ran out of ammunition in one area. I've got to be a lot more careful when I play. Not to get... Okay, there's no picking up stuff anymore.
I don't see anyone. Let's go. Joel? How are we doing?
How am I doing?
Can you handle the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Custom Plus. I can't remember which one I did. Probably was trying to do Grounded Plus.
Come on, move!
But it's been a while since I've played it.
Come on, man.
Alright. Just stay here. I'm gonna flank this asshole.
Ellie.
Ellie, don't!
Those were my friends you killed, asshole. Come on. You bitch!
There we go. I've got a gun! I've got power! I'm in pain!
We gotta get you out of here.
Yes, get me out of here!
You're not okay, Joel! Now come on!
Yeah. Ellie, loot the body! He's got bullets! Ellie, no, the bullets!
There's no one here. Hurry. You're doing good.
Yes, I've got a bit of weapon sway. I can't even do it. I've only done about half of it. Yeah, I got about... I've done about up to the first level of weapon sway, so I haven't reduced it a lot. This is my first playthrough on the PS5.
There's the exit. Just a little bit more, come on.
Oh, when I play this for myself and get it done. Yeah.
Joel?
Oh, wait, that...
What?
Ellie!
Oh. Yeah.
The kid's got a gun!
Back.
Watch out!
Hey!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You little shit!
Oh.
Go, Ellie, go!
Joel. Here, stand up. Put your arm around me. All right, let's go.
Yeah. A bit of a slow section.
I get you out of this. You're so singing for me.
You wish.
Yeah, you wish, Ellie. I ain't singing for shit.
Wait here. I'll get the door.
Take your time.
Come on.
Definitely hope I get this property I bidded on.
Fuck. Oh shit!
That's my horse!
Come on.
Just get the horse.
You're trying to get all the trophies. I probably will to do that myself because I just enjoy playing Uncharted, so probably next time I do it, I'll probably aim to get the platinum in this. Here comes the snow.
I think we're safe. Joel? Joel? Shit. Joel, here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get
No, I don't think I put the dot on this time. I just wanted to have a bit more harder time with it to see if I can get the aim myself. Winter. Oh, you know, I thought that this would have been the best time for him to put the Left Behind DLC. This would have been the perfect part to put it actually in the main game. Bunny! Food! Yum!
This won't last very long. You'll just startle it.
Perfect little section, actually. This bit is where fun begins.
Where'd you go?
Okay, you can make these. That's good for me. Ellie's switchblade, I wish I had.
I should try to fix this.
Sam's robot.
I was so stupid. I should have said something different to you.
I want that robot, it looks cool. No, I don't know about that one. Oh, when he jumps down, yes, I did know about that one, to pull off the trick. Yeah. Puns! Did you nick that?
I miss you.
Funny thing is, if you never inspect her backpack, you miss all these collectibles. Pop that there, and let me find my button. I'll catch you later, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. Be good. Be cool. Peace.